Hey, Bears Nation. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to our channel Bears News Fan Report, leave your like, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any important details. What happened against the 49ers was more than just a bad game. It was a wake-up call. The disastrous performance of 38-13 against a patched-up Niners team brutally exposed our weaknesses. Our offense was a total embarrassment. Caleb Williams, our young promise, was sacked 7 times. How can he develop without protection? And the ground game? Practically non-existent. The defense was no better. Brock Pye passed through us at will, accumulating 325 passing yards. Where was our defensive line? Our players need to show more grit. With Matt Eberflus gone, many expected an instant change. But the reality is that the problems go beyond the coach. The team needs a new direction and, more importantly, a new spirit. Caleb Williams has the talent to turn the game around, but he needs support. And what about Tyler Scott? This young talent should be on the field, not on the bench. It's time to give him a chance before another team snatches him up. Bears Nation, it's time to act. We need a coach who understands the spirit of Chicago and knows how to leverage our talents. And you, what do you think should change? Leave your comments, and don't forget, subscribe to Bears News Fan Report for more exclusive content. As a Bears fan, I can say that we are at a critical moment for our team. The recent disastrous performance is a sign that we need deep changes. Here are my opinions and feelings. Our rookie quarterback has enormous potential, but he needs support. The offensive line urgently needs reinforcement. A talented quarterback can't show his full potential if he spends most of the time on the ground. It's a waste to keep him on the bench. This is the perfect time to put him on the field and see what he's really capable of. If we don't seize this opportunity now, we risk losing him to another team that recognizes his value. Our defense was simply unacceptable in the last game. Allowing a quarterback to torch us for more than 300 yards is something that can't happen again. We need a more aggressive pass rush and a more focused secondary. Matt Eberflus's departure was necessary, but just changing the coach won't solve all the problems. We need someone who not only understands football, but also inspires and motivates the team. Someone who brings a winning mentality back to the team. We need to make our voices heard. As fans, our support is vital, but we also need to be critical when necessary. We want to see changes that truly make a difference on the field. This is not the time for despair, but for strategic planning. We need to identify our talents and develop them properly. The next season starts now, with the decisions we make in the last games. I feel that we are on the verge of something big, but it will require bold changes and a renewed commitment from everyone involved. Let's hope that the next steps lead the Bears back to the path of victories. It is crucial that we utilize our young talents in the best possible way. Tyler Scott, for example, has shown flashes of potential. If he doesn't get more playing time, we risk losing a rising star. The same goes for Caleb Williams. For him to develop fully, we need to build a strong offensive line and provide him with reliable targets. Keeping our young players on the bench is not a sustainable strategy for the future. Our defense needs a serious reevaluation. The recent games have exposed glaring weaknesses in our defensive line and secondary. We need a strategy that combines pressure on the opposing quarterback with solid coverage. Without this, we will continue to suffer against effective aerial attacks, as we saw in the last game. I believe that with the right changes, we can turn our luck around. The key is to make bold and well-thought-out decisions, utilizing the current season to experiment and find the right combination of players and tactics will be crucial. Bears fans are passionate and dedicated. We deserve a team that reflects this passion on the field. Let's continue to support our players, but also demand changes that can bring the Bears back to the top. If you agree with me, don't forget to subscribe to Bears News Fan Report to stay updated on all the news and analyses.